Om Sai Ram. Welcome to Living Spiritually. The story of Moolay Shastri of Nasik, an Orthodox Agnihotri Brahmin from Nasik named Moolay Shastri, who had studied the six Shastras and was well versed in astrology and palmistry, once came to Shirdi to see Mr. Bapu Sahib Booty. After meeting him, he went with a few others to see Baba in the masjid. Baba bought various fruits and other things from vendors with his own money and distributed them to the persons present in the masjid. Baba used to press a mango on all the sides so skillfully that when any person received it from Baba and sucked it, he got all the pulp at once in his mouth and could throw away the stone and the skin forthwith. Plantains were peeled by Baba and the kernel was distributed to the devotees, while the skins were retained by Baba for himself. Shastri, being a palmist, wanted to read Baba's palm and requested him to extend the same. Baba ignored his request and gave him 4 plantains. Then they all returned to the Vada and Shastri bathed, wore sacred cloths, and started his routine duties. Then Baba, as usual, started for the lendi and said, "Take some geru, a red substance used to dye clothes, saffron. We shall don saffron today." No one understood what Baba meant. After some time, Baba returned and preparations for the noon aarti were being made. Bapu Sahib Jog asked Shastri whether he would accompany him for the aarti. Shastri replied that he would see Baba in the afternoon. Very soon, Baba sat on his seat and was being worshipped by his devotees, and the aarti commenced. Then Baba said, "Get some dakshina from the new Brahman." Booty himself went to get the dakshina. When he relayed Baba's message to Shastri, Shastri was sorely perplexed. He thought, "I am a pure Agnihotri Brahman. Why should I pay dakshina? Baba may be a great saint, but I am not his dependent." But as a great saint like Sai Baba was asking for dakshina through a millionaire like Booty, he could not refuse. So, leaving his routine unfinished, he left with Booty to the masjid. Thinking himself holy and sacred and the masjid otherwise, he remained at a distance and threw flowers at Baba. Then, all of a sudden, he saw his late Guru, Golab Swami, were there in place of Baba. He was wonder-struck. Could this be a dream? And how could his late Guru, Golab, be here? He was speechless for some time. He pinched himself and looked again, but could not reconcile the fact that his Guru, late Guru, was in the masjid. Ultimately, abandoning all doubt, he went up, fell at his Guru's feet, and then getting up, stood there with folded hands. Other people sang Baba's Aarti while Shastri chanted his Guru's name. Then, casting off all pride of caste and ideas about sacredness, he fell flat at his Guru's feet and closed his eyes. When he got up and opened his eyes, he saw Baba asking for dakshina. Seeing Baba's blissful form and inconceivable power, Shastri forgot himself. He was extremely pleased and his eyes were full of tears of joy. He again bowed before Baba and gave him dakshina. He said that his doubts were removed and that he saw his own Guru. On seeing this wonderful Leela, everyone was quite moved and they realized the meaning of Baba's words. "Bring Geru, we shall don saffron today." Such are the wonderful Leelas of Baba. The story of a doctor. Once, a Mamaldar came to Shirdi with a friend who was a doctor. Doctor said that his deity was Rama and that he would not bow before Baba, and so he was unwilling to go to Shirdi. The Mamalta replied that nobody would press him to bow before Baba, so he should merely come along and provide the pleasures of his company. So they came to Shirdi and went to the masjid to receive Baba's darshan. Everyone was wonderstruck to see the doctor going ahead and bowing before Baba. They asked him how he forgot his resolve and bowed before Baba. Then the doctor replied that he saw his beloved deity Rama on the seat and he therefore prostrated himself before Rama. Then, as he was doing this, he saw Sai Baba there again. Rather dismayed, he said, "Is this a dream? He is great Yoga Sampanna, that is full of Yoga avatar." The next day, he took a vow and began to fast. He absented himself from the masjid, resolving not to go there until Baba blessed him. 3 days passed, and on the fourth day, a close friend of his from Khandesh turned up, and he accompanied the friend to masjid to receive Baba's darshan. After they both bowed before Baba, Baba asked the doctor whether anybody had come to fetch him. Hearing this vital question, the doctor was moved. The same night, he was blessed by Baba and he experienced supreme bliss in his sleep. Then he left for his town, where he experienced the same state for a fortnight. Thus, his devotion to Sai Baba increased significantly. Moral of the stories is that we should have firm faith in our Guru and no one else. Om Sai Ram, Om Satchidananda Sadguru,